Hey, thanks for joining in today. My name is Dave. I'm with the Drew Technologies support team, and today I'm going to walk you through installing the software used by BMW for their diagnostic and programming, ISTA and ISTA-P. ISTA is the software that's used to do the diagnostic functions on a BMW or Mini vehicle, and ISTA-P is the programming software. Now in this video, I'm going to show you a good basic overview of which files you need to download and install, and also where you can find them on the BMW website. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and open an internet browser, and we're going to head over to the BMW website, which the address you can type in the address bar is www.bmwtechinfo.com. Now we're going to be installing ISTA and ISTA-P using Internet Explorer, but be sure you check the BMW website for additional information on settings. So if you prefer to use Google Chrome or you prefer to use Firefox, that you have your internet browser set up correctly. Now there's two very important files that I want to point off right off the bat, and they're on the login page of the BMW website. The first one is the J2534 Reprogramming and Diagnostics, and you'll find that here. And the second one is the Minimum System Requirements for J2534, and you find that here. These two documents will give you a good overview of what can and cannot be done with J2534 with ISTA and ISTA-P, and they also give you information on how to be sure your PC is set up properly for the installation. Things like shutting off your Windows updates, disabling any power schemes and or screensavers that you may be running. These things, if they occur while you're trying to install ISTA or ISTA-P, can interrupt the installation process and cause installation errors or things to not work properly, even though it may look like the install already went through. Now to proceed with the installation process, you do have to have an active subscription so you can get into the BMW website and access the files you need to download. If you currently do not have one, you're going to need to click on the Subscribe Now link, and you're going to fill out the information and purchase your subscription. If you currently do have a subscription, you can enter the login name and password and click the login button. Once you enter the site, agree to the service information disclaimers to get through to the welcome page. Here you will find the newest bulletins that have been made available for the last 30 days. At this point, we can hover over the OSS at the top of the page, and we're going to come down to the Vehicle Diagnostics, and we're going to click the ISTA-3 link. If you are prompted with Java prompts, allow it to run. And once you get through those, you can scroll down to the bottom of the page to find the download section. Here we're going to download two of the three files we're going to need to get ISTA and ISTA-P up and running on our system. The first file that we're going to download is the ISTA client installation file. You're going to want to click this link, and we're going to save ours to our desktop so we can locate it easily once we're ready to install it. So go ahead and do that and click Save. Once that is done, we're going to come back and find the second file, which is the OMS file installation. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to click it, click Save, and we're going to save it to our desktop. Once we have those two files downloaded, we're going to go back up to the top of the page, OSS, Vehicle Programming, and then we're going to click ISTA-P. Once the ISTA-P page loads, we're going to again scroll down to the section labeled Downloads, which is again at the bottom of the page, and we're going to look for the link that is labeled BMW PTT Driver. Also, we want to save this file again to our desktop, and when this file is downloaded, we are ready to go and install the three files. The first file we want to install is the ISTA OSS. This is the core of the system. The version number that you download may be different than what we're showing here, but once you download that file, you're going to double click it to start the installer. Now, we're not going to walk you through how to install a program because we're pretty sure you guys out there know how to install different levels of software. So once the installation of the ISTA OSS file is completed, you're going to want to install the OMS OSS file. We're going to double click that one as well to start the installation. And on all of these files, just go ahead and accept the default paths. That way the installation goes as smooth as possible, and you're going to have no problems once you get ISTA or ISTA-P up and running. Now, the third file we're going to install is the BMW PassThru D. This is a special driver that the BMW software uses to locate and use your J2534 device. Once that installation of the BMW PTT driver is finished, you're going to be greeted with a window like you see here. You're going to go ahead and choose your PassThru device. We're using a Cardac M, and we're going to click OK. Our final step in the setup is going to be telling ISTA to use our J2534 device. ISTA-P works a little different, and it allows you to select your tooling whenever you start a session. Let's head back over to the BMW website, log back in if necessary. We're going to click on OSS, Vehicle Diagnostics, and select ISTA. Once the green box appears, wait for the word Start to appear also. This will allow you to click it and open ISTA. If you're prompted with the Start ISTA3 config at the bottom, choose Open. This will open up ISTA. Once ISTA opens, you can click on the wrench at the very top of the screen. We're going to click on the tab that is labeled VCI config, and we're going to choose PassThru tool and click OK. ISTA is now ready for use. Check out the BMW section within the Toolbox software for other walkthrough videos on using ISTA and ISTA-P. Thanks for watching.